next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Jerry O'Connell.
Hey, guess what? It is Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. Back today is Jerry O'Connell. Hey, we were just talking backstage about just being parents and having kids and everything. And you have 7-year-old twins. Do you think you'll have more children? Do you ever think about it?
I have to say, we've had the discussion. It's actually, you know, I have 2 girls. I love them a lot. But I've said to my wife, like, you know, as we creep up there in years, I've said, you know, listen, maybe we should think about maybe having one more. I don't have a boy, like, you know, I mean, we don't have a boy. And my wife is like, nope, we're closed. It's all done. I mean, you know, we're not like, no one's fixed. I know you do that to animals. No one's, I don't know. We're not.
No one's fixed.
Like, we haven't gone to the vet and been like, take them off, doctor. But
if you were to get fixed, who would get fixed? She would get you fixed,
such
right?
an
Now
interesting
you would be the one fixed.
It's such an interesting conversation. It is a conversation we've had. Excuse me, my face is turning completely red now. This is adult conversation. It has been decided that I would be the one who would be fixed.
Look at how the women love that. They're like, yes, that's correct. That's the correct order.
But we're going to get real personal. That has not happened yet. I'm still kind of holding out hope that my wife will be like, you know what? Let's do this. Come on.
I bet. When she was pregnant, did she have odd cravings? Did she crave certain foods? Like, what did she... Because I would think being pregnant with twins, that would be major.
My wife was pregnant with twins, and I'll tell you something that's really interesting. My wife rarely ate chocolate all the time. And when my wife was pregnant, craved specifically dark chocolate. And it's so funny. I have a daughter, Dolly and Charlie are their names, and Dolly will only eat dark chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's such a rare thing for kids. Most kids are freaked out by dark chocolate.
Everyone's freaked out by dark chocolate. Who's like, you know what I want is the dark, bitter, weird chocolate. You
of course.
Gelman, of course, is like, Gelman, I like dark chocolate.
The Yogini, the Wino,
90%.
dark chocolate. Oh, 90, right. You like chocolate that tastes like licking the, you know, if you lick the ground. That's Gelman's chocolate.
Don't you want, everyone wants milk chocolate.
No, dark.
I like white chocolate on my pretzels. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yes. White chocolate covered pretzels. The more sugar content, the better. If I'm going to do it, I'm not a sweets person, but if I'm going to eat sugar, it's going to rot my teeth on contact.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anyway, they have these top 10 pregnancy cravings in the UK. Don't you want to know what people in the UK, especially these are post-Brexit cravings, okay? So here we go. Here we go. This is the list. The top 10. Number 10. British women want olives. Or olives, as they call them. Olives.
Okay.
Olives.
Get me some of those olives. I'm pregnant here.
Yeah.
Bring me an olive. I said bring me an olive.
Number 9, they like chicken tikka.
Oh, chicken tikka. It's an Indian dish. It's an Indian dish.
Chicken tikka masala.
Right. It's a...
And number 8, they love ice. Yeah, just ice. Yeah. You have some ice. Yeah.
Could I, excuse me, could I have a side of ice with that, please?
Number 7, they like Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, no.
Please, sir, may I have some more Yorkshire pudding? Number 6, blocks of cheese. They just want whole blocks of cheese. Whole blocks of cheese. Number 5, a hot dog.
Honestly, guys, who votes on Kelly doing the entire show in this voice? Please.
Twitter once likened my British accent to a hate crime.
No. I mean, I think if they do Oliver Twist on Broadway, you should play Oliver. I mean, this is like, Lisa.
Lisa, number 4, chicken and strawberry sandwiches. Strawberry and chicken sandwiches.
Well, hold on a second. Why hit the pause button? How many people have had a chicken and strawberry sandwich in this room?
Well, you haven't lived until you've had one, but you have to go to the UK to get your chicken and strawberry. And the other one is the chicken and snarlsberry.
Crazy.
Snarlsberry sandwich. Hey, how about number 3, chicken chow mein?
Oh, okay.
This is a chicken-loving people right here. Number 2 is jam.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Just jam. Forget the chicken, just give me the jam.
By the spoon? Do you eat, and you eat it by the spoonful?
They just eat it with the fingers right out of the jar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Strawberry jam, grape jam,
Just jam.
Okay, just jam.
Number 1, the number 1 most craved food item in the UK for pregnant women is...
Drum roll.
Seaweed. Yeah.
Seaweed?
Seaweed. Yeah. Do you have any seaweed? Darling, Jerry, darling, will you run out and get us some more seaweed? I'm plumb out. I was eating it with my chicken and strawberry sandwich. I've plumb gone. I'm out of jam, and now I need seaweed.
I'm going to say it. British people are weird. Like, that is crazy.
Just please, sir, some more seaweed. Let's go with my Yorkshire pudding.
Oh,
I'm afraid that I'm never going to be able to enter England again. I'm like really nervous.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
You too, Jerry.
Sir, make her eat the chicken and strawberry sandwiches. It's yummy seaweed. You can't have any. Right. You make fun of us. We make fun of you. Kelly Ripa. You go now. You Brexit out of here.
That's going to be me.
You know what? This is great, because I want to know, I love your stories, because you have, I have 2 7-year-old daughters, you have teenagers
all of them.
in your house.
All of them.
Well, because I got to tell you, my 7-year-olds, we have them iPads. By the way, this is a great tip. I buy used, like, generation, I think they're up to generation 8 now or 7. I buy used generation 2s.
Yeah, good. They don't know.
And my kids don't know.
No,
and it's like refurbished and it's super cheap.
Don't let them have friends, though. The friends will tell them. That's a generation 2. No friends for your kids.
You know, my kids are just, because they're 7, are just getting interested in texting, and they love emojis. Like, they send...
Oh, yeah, everything's
If they get, you know, my phone or my wife's phone, they'll text emojis to each other. And I know it's not my wife texting me, because we're so old, we don't speak emoji, you know?
Right.
But what is the right age for a child to get a smartphone?
That's such a good question. Never. No, I waited for my kids when they had to take the bus up to, because we live in the city, but they had to take the bus to the Bronx to go to school. And it was really more for my convenience. I needed to know when to meet them at the bus stop. When they were smaller, I needed to know when to meet them.
So they would say, I'm 4 blocks away.
Well, my daughter would say, I'm 4 blocks away. My son just left his phone off anywhere in the gym bag. It was up to my daughter, but I would say how, you know, on the way home, she'd say on the bus. And then, speaking of emojis, I would say, how was your day? And the emoji of a dolphin would appear, and
what does that mean?
I don't know.
Like
a leaping dolphin. So I was like, did she have swimming today? I don't know what that means.
Do you speak emoji at all?
No. I mean, I know the turd. The turd.
The poop one means...
But it's like, he's a happy turd, so I'm always confused. Like, poop would normally, like, a poop is like, you know, that's saying something. But the poop is like...
guys, we have a big show today. But first, it is time for Drive Me Wild Travel Trivia.
Amazing. Hey, all the way from Victoria, Guyana is Melanie Headley, our trivia dancer. Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have you here.
I'm sorry?
It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And now you can take that experience back to Guyana and say, I did something out there today nobody will believe that.
I sure can.
Yeah.
I just want to say, while some of the dancing was provocative, there was no actual touching that happened.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. You were very provocative.
I am a little injured. I definitely did pull something there. Something. That's what happens when you get old. There was a pain from like my knee to like my inner ear. Listen, let's say hello to Leah Long from Flowery Branch, Georgia.
That sounds nice.
Whoa, Leah.
Leah, a girl after my own heart. Do you like pirates, Leah? So what do you do for work over there besides hang out with pirates, Leah?
Well, I am a ballroom dance instructor.
Oh my gosh. What is your specialty?
I like West Coast swing and salsa, and of course, waltz makes you feel like Cinderella. So I like them all. I just like to dance, just like you, Kelly.
I love it, and so does Jerry, by the way. So I'm going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for. This is the Grand Fiesta Americana Coral Beach, Cancun in Mexico. 7 days, 6 nights in an oceanfront junior suite. It includes a spa treatment per person. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $10,000. 20 seconds and only one guess. I'm so nervous.
Okay, Jerry, you read that question real slow.
Real slow.
Oh, yeah, no, I am. Listen, for those who know me,
Gonna milk this
I read
one.
these things real slow to give everyone a chance to get to their computers. Okay? So make sure your internet connection is a little better than your cell service. Sorry to say.
Very nervous about it.
Okay? Here we go. We had Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum on the show. Jeff Goldblum on Live with Kelly. Turn it on, the computer. Search. The website's called Google.
Yep.
In what 1996 film, Jeff Goldblum, 1996 film, and its current sequel, did we say Jeff Goldblum starred in? Start the clock. We had Jeff Goldblum on the show. 1996 film and its current sequel. Did we say...
Is it Independence Day?
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Grand Fiesta Americana Coral Beach, Cancun. Located on Cancun's most secluded stretch of white sand beach, Grand Fiesta Americana Coral Beach, Cancun offers 602 all-suite oceanfront accommodations, a world-class 40,000 square foot gem spa, an awe-inspiring pool, a variety of dining options, and much more. Your price is valued at approximately $10,000.
Leah, I don't
Oh
mind.
my God.
Yep.
That is good.
What?
God, you know...
I said it was so bloody good.
It's so bloody good.
British
Yes,
accent.
it's so bloody good. It's so good. We're so happy for you. You need to put down the soup can, though, and pick up the phone.
Right.
Right? Listen,
Right.
Leah, we are so happy for you. That is great. See, it was worth the wait. Worth the
And
wait.
Kelly, I love you so much. I love Fashion Finder. I just hope this show runs for many more years. You are the sunshine of my mornings. You really, I'm sure you're the sunshine of many people's morning. You just make me so happy to start the day with you. So you're just a real joy in the world. Thank you.
You bring me joy. That's so nice. Listen, Leah, you already won. Now you can now make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 169.
Lucky number 13.
13. Yes. That's a man that wants a Cuisinart gift package right there. Mia, congratulations and thank you for your sweet words. We'll be right back with Matt Damon.
Still ahead on live from Suicide Squad, Margot Robbie, Nene Leakes. And coming up next, Matt Damon.
He's an Oscar winner, one of the biggest stars in the world, and he's here. Please welcome the nicest guy on the planet, Matt Damon.
I'm good.
So happy to see you.
Happy to see you guys. Hey, everybody.
You are, and I'm going to say this honestly, you are the best liked guy in show business. What is the secret to that? Because you were a monster backstage.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty low bar. No, I don't know. I think ever since I got famous, I got too much credit for everything.
Really?
So, yeah, I think I'm pretty normal. I really do. I mean, in terms of the way I don't think I'm any nicer than Jerry.
Jerry's exceptionally nice also.
He is a nice
yes,
guy.
He's a nice guy.
Let me tell you something. You are way nicer than me. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't make eye contact back there. I keep to myself. Now, tell me, listen, I don't want to get weird here or make this awkward. You're wearing a tight-fitted shirt. You are in incredible shape right now. Is that like... I know this is getting awkward. Not really. No. I know this is getting awkward. We saw the movie. You have a shirtless fight scene. It's intense. That's not just like a gym membership, like a free 1 month gym membership. You're not taking the spin class that I'm taking. Like, how does one get that?
No, you know what? I'm 45 now, and I would tell any 45-year-old guy.
Dudes.
So all the guys out there who are wondering, I will tell you right now, it's not worth it at all.
It's not worth it.
It's too much work. It's like a full-time job at our age to do that.
You mean maintaining your body?
Yeah, I mean it's just a lot of work and dieting too. And I love to eat, and and I love going to eat with my wife, and and you can't eat anything.
So did your wife, when you were training for this film, this is what I'm curious about, when you were training and you couldn't have anything, you're down to what is it, chicken breast?
Basically.
Chicken breast. Chicken breast every 15 minutes or something?
Right, no, it's not as like The Rock, I think that diet that he published, that's insane. I couldn't, the cod and every down to the minute.
I tried to do it, I couldn't.
That's impossible.
I was at the drive-thru in like an hour.
Yeah. But it is very strict, vegetables and protein.
But will your wife do that with you, or does she stick to her normal plan?
No, she was super supportive. I mean, the hardest, what I needed the most help with was, when the kids would eat. Because, when you're cutting their food or you're planning or you're getting that, preparing that, it's like, that's brutal.
Well, your kids are a little big to be cutting their food, aren't you?
No, it's true, but just but like plating the food. But when you're on a diet,
you're like, I'll cut that.
Well, I call with my kids, I call it taxes. Oh, Daddy's taking some taxes. But I wasn't allowed to take taxes while I was getting ready for Jason.
You have not one, not two, not three, but 4 girls.
Yes.
Okay.
So much estrogen in the house.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Is there a male pet? Is there is there?
Well, I put my foot down when we got a dog, and the first dog we got was a male dog.
Yeah,
and now we rescued a couple more dogs, and they're female dogs. So there's even more estrogen in them.
Oh my gosh.
So it's 6 against 2, I think.
Yeah, we're way outnumbered.
But you're a guy, I think, it's so funny. I always talk about this at Jimmy Kimmel's wedding, the big talk the next day after the prenuptial dinner, the night before dinner. All of the women around the pool were saying, "Did you see Matt Damon holding the baby?" And it was the conversation interpretation of the pool was Matt Damon holding the baby is probably like something all people should witness before they die because it's just the most nurturing.
But that was
lovely.
totally selfish because that wasn't our baby.
I know it wasn't your baby.
Yeah.
I know.
But it was one of those things where we were there and our friends had this newborn and we'd had our we're not having any more kids and we were never going to have a baby that small again. And so once I started holding the baby, I couldn't give him up.
That's his nice guy trick. He travels to weddings and babies. We know you're routine.
It's a really commercial break. When we come back, we're going to find out why Matt almost got banned from his beloved Las Vegas. Stick around.
Everyone cheers. I'm getting pummeled in that scene.
I love Matt. During that clip, Matt starts voiceovering his own movie. He goes, time for some karate.
Let me tell you something. I have never felt so safe on the show in my life, sitting right next here to Matt.
If somebody comes in, I can challenge them to a fake movie fight.
I have a question for you. How quickly could you choke Gelman out? These are jokes, everyone. These are jokes.
No, we would have to only if it were a movie. Yeah. This is completely non-translatable skill.
You mentioned that you're 45 years old, and is this true, your 57th movie?
I guess so,
Is that really true?
Yeah. No, believe me.
Have you made a bad movie? I've never seen you in a bad movie where I've gone, well, that Matt Damon film was a waste of time.
I try to sweep those under the rug as quickly as I can. But the only reason we get to do this job is because people go to the movies, and so I'm really grateful. Really grateful. I mean, to do this movie, like, to be back on the set with all these people that I've made these other movies with, and I love and I trust, and it's just it's a privilege. So I mean, it's because of you guys.
We heard.
It's true. If you guys stopped going, if you picked an actor and just all decided to stop going to their movies, you would not, that actor would just be done, really.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
By the way, Jerry, I'm really sorry I started that boycott. I mean, I heard footsteps. I was getting nervous.
Wait, I heard that you were almost banned from Las Vegas. Why were you almost banned from Las Vegas? I didn't think that was possible.
Well, I mean, did you see what we did to Las Vegas?
Well, I mean,
no.
In this movie?
But I mean,
you blew up, I mean, I'm guessing close to 200 cars on the strip,
They told me at the end it was 170 cars that we told them.
Wait, that's not CGI? Those are
No, that's all real.
No kidding.
Yeah. But to shoot, when they said they were going to shoot on the Las Vegas Strip, I was like, you guys don't, there's no way they're going to let us. I mean, in front of the Bellagio, we shot the end of Ocean's 11 there, it's this iconic spot, and that was on the sidewalk, we're not. And but the city was great, and they really wanted it to happen, and the film office and everybody got together, and they made it happen. So once we knew that we had that iconic location, we realized we had to really go big.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's so exciting. Don't forget to check out Matt Damon as Jane. She's the Australian actress who's made big waves in Hollywood, becoming one of the most sought-after leading ladies. Please welcome to the show, Margot Robbie. Should have waited to the end of the show to do this. What were we thinking?
Or steps anywhere but the couch, I guess.
I mean, luckily you're on the dry side. You're on the dry side of town. Yeah. Oh, cool shoes.
I know.
Let's get a look at them. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Jewel encrusted.
I'm struggling to walk in them. I thought I was going to take a tumble.
You know what? How do you like our beach house? I would think you'd be right at home here.
I feel at home.
Right?
I was going to say that. It's like being in Australia.
There was a picture of you. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you know this. I made it in the newspapers here in New York. It's one of my favorite pictures ever because for many reasons. Number one, you're surfing, and that's incredible. But you're falling off the surfboard. But you're so gorgeous that even you fall off a surfboard with complete gorgeousness, pointed toe, beautiful, nothing is jiggling, no nipple falling out. It's all like just perfect. It's perfect.
I styled it out. I tried.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm surfing. I'm more falling while
Are you
trying
a
to
good
surf.
surfer? Because it seems
Clearly
like
not. Clearly not at all. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Yeah, I saw those photos come out and I was just like, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. So just put it on Instagram, laugh at yourself, because everyone else is going to.
I mean, that's my new headshot. I hope you don't mind. But did you grow up surfing?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things you can't really avoid in Australia. It's brilliant. You do it when you're little. I did it way more when I was younger than in recent years.
I would think the film companies would not want you surfing.
No,
right? Because they want you totally
insurance purposes.
Right.
You can't do that stuff. Yeah.
Now, you currently live in London. Now, you have 4 roommates right now, but at one time you had 7 roommates?
Yeah.
Are you running a flop house? What is happening here? Is this legal?
We just kept adding to the clan, and then before we knew it, we're like, this is way too many people for a 4-bedroom house in London. Like, places are much smaller in London. Yeah, it was a bit crowded, but some of the funnest years of my life.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's really good.
So when you live with those people, who like, how does it come to be? Did you start out were you modeling? I don't know how you started out early on. Were you always an actor? Or
always acting. No. I've never done modeling. But as for my roommates, I was really just in London for, I think it was the Wolf of Wall Street premiere, and a bunch of friends that I'd met in Belgium on a job that live in England, whatever. We were all having a night out, and at the end of it, we're like, imagine if we all just lived together. Wouldn't that be funny?
Can I ask you, the refrigerator situation, are you guys putting Post-its on your food and saying, like, this is mine?
It's kind of like a free-for-all. Like, our fridge is so pathetic anyway. It's just got, like, a couple of stray beers, some hot sauce, and, like, a jar of pickles. Like, no one's fighting for anything in there anyway.
That sounds like heaven.
Yes. It's very much like a dude's
Have you ever had a bad roommate? Like, was there one bad apple in the bunch? Because that can ruin the whole house
There's
mojo.
like testing times when you live with boys. It's kind of like some things are always going to kind of irritate you.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there was like another 2 girls in the house that was kind of evened it out.
Right.
But one time, yes, this really did upset me. I came home, I'd flown in from somewhere, and there was a party going on at the house, as there usually was, and I walked in and everyone's like, come join, and I was like, okay, I've got all my luggage or whatever. I put my stuff down on the bench, go to grab a drink, and someone spilled a bottle of vodka on my passport, but I'm not there, and in their drunken state, they thought, oh, well, I should dry it out, put it in the microwave to dry it out, and of course there's like an electronic chip in your passport, so that broke, plus like the pictures all, like, and so I only just got a new passport. This was 2 years ago this happened.
Oh my
the last 2 years, every time I'm trying to get into a country and I'm flying like once a week, they pull me aside and they're like, ma'am, your passport is really water damaged. I'm like, it's vodka damage actually. And yes, I know the chip doesn't work. It got put in the microwave. It's a long story.
That is, I mean, that you don't mess with somebody's passport.
That's grounds for eviction. That's grounds for eviction.
That's right. We have to take a commercial break. We're going to come back in a minute. Did you know that Margo's an amazing actress? She's also a tattoo artist. Oh, that's right. Maybe she'll give Jerry a tattoo. That was a scene from Suicide Squad. I've been saying all week, my sons live for this comic. They cannot wait to see this movie. It is so exciting. You are villains, right? Mm-hmm. And I guess the way it was explained to me, there's bad guys and then there's villains, right? There's bad guys and horrible guys.
It's not like good versus bad. It's like bad versus evil.
Right, that's it. That's
like someone got that printed on a jumper a sweater at some point, and I was like, that's a good tagline for it.
You play Harley Quinn.
Yes, I play Harley Quinn. I'm the Joker.
By the way, I'm just going to come out. I'm going to come out and say that you will be the most utilized Halloween costume this Halloween. That goes without saying.
I'm already going as Harley Quinn. It's official.
We were at Comic-Con the other day, and I saw dudes dressed as Harley Quinn, and I was like, I love this so much. This is brilliant.
So tell us about the character.
She's nuts. I mean, she's completely psychotic. She used to be a psychiatrist, so she understands, you know, mental illnesses, probably has a couple herself. Like, it's like,
You think?
she can, but you never know if she's pretending to be crazy or if she actually is crazy. I don't think she knows herself, but she's wild, she's funny, she's fun. She's I mean, everyone in the squad, they're like anti-heroes. Like, they're doing a good thing, but they're not doing it, they're not really playing by the rules, so it's fun to watch.
Fun or scary to play off of Jared Leto?
Terrifying.
Oh, really?
Terrifying.
Yeah.
He's just so committed and so, like...
Did he stay that the whole time?
That was Mr. J. Like, we hung out with Mr. J for that whole shoot. Then we hung out with Jared, like, since then. It's like, they're two different people.
So during lunch, at lunch break, you're dealing with...
He's Mr. J.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, it's incredible, his commitment.
So Jai was here yesterday, and he showed us his tattoo.
That says squad or the Queen's name?
Yeah.
It says squad, and he said...
You did it.
Yeah, we did a bunch of... everyone got squad tattoos on set. Even David Ayer, our director, did it.
No, but you...
Are you a tattoo artist?
No, not an artist. I am a person who owns a tattoo gun. And I think there's a very clear distinction because what I do is not art. And I wouldn't want to disrespect actual artists out there.
Could I own a tattoo gun?
You get them on eBay. Seriously.
Isn't there some sort of background check or something for these things?
I mean, if someone's willing to get one, it's kind of like, well, sure.
Oh my gosh, we are so getting a tattoo. We're getting a tattoo.
I should not condone this. I actually don't know if I meant to, like, if
I'm
there's
sure
like a
it's
rule
against everything. But
it's probably definitely against the rules.
But thank God for eBay. Thank you, eBay.
Let us just say, please do not try this at home, kids, okay?
Yeah, don't encourage this at all.
Instead of getting an illegal, unhygienic, unsanitary tattoo, go see Suicide Squad. Make sure to check out Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad. I want to show you.
Go. Tune in to win giveaway. Tune in every day starting Monday, August 22nd through Friday, September 2nd, and look for our Tune In to Win Live Kelly Go animated character image of the day. When you see the image on the screen, take a selfie of yourself with a Live Kelly Go animated character. Then submit your selfie photo with that day's image each day for your chance to win a 7-day, 6-night trip for two at the Aruba Marriott Resort and Stellaris Casino. Your trip includes round-trip airfare, deluxe ocean front room, a $100 a day food and beverage credit, and a sunset sail for two. Go to livekelly.com to submit each day's photo and image. Entries must be received by midnight Eastern Time that same day, and each correct selfie photo with image counts as one entry.
Okay, our next guest has been seen in the ballroom, in the boardroom, on Broadway, and on TV, and hanging out with a bunch of housewives in Atlanta. Please welcome back to Live, Nene Leakes.
You look like Veronica Lake.
Oh, honey, well, thank you,
like,
child.
oh, that is Hollywood glam.
Oh, God, good morning. I was just telling Kelly I saw her husband backstage.
Yeah, he's a...
Girl, he's got muscle.
I know, I took care of myself. What can I say?
Yeah, that man, honey.
Thank you.
God, girl, you look good.
Thanks.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Miss Nene.
Hi, honey, you look good.
You look beautiful as always. Look at this.
Listen, before we get into all of your other endeavors,
yes,
are you coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Did they say housewives?
I said no. I just need to know because you are why I tune in, and I need to know that you're going to be there so I can see. I need to see you and feast my eyes and quote you.
Well, let me just say I love the Housewives.
Okay.
I've been there since Jay one.
You're right.
Well, I just have to say, I can't tell you guys that yet.
Okay.
But what I will tell you is, I've always been there. I'm loyal to Bravo, so I will be there in some capacity. How about that?
Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
I have a question. I have a question. Last season,
Yeah.
you were on a little bit intermittently.
Uh-huh.
Did you still watch, even though you weren't on?
Yes, I did. And I was like, Lord, let me hurry up and get back over in my chair. Let me hurry up and get back. They need me. So I hurried back.
I heard that you had like a hand in the casting of the original group.
I did. When they first saw me, they came out and interviewed me, and they were like, okay, so we've been having a hard time. Who do you know? And I said, listen, this is who you need to call. Kim Zolciak, Sheree Whitfield, Deshawn Snow, and we all became season 1 Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But were you acting then? Because I feel like you.
I was.
Yeah. Because you're so good. You have you're so.
Versatile.
Yeah, versatile. You can
thank you.
do all of it. But I had
you.
a feeling you were acting then.
I was, but my career hadn't really taken off. And being on Housewives, it really gave me the platform for my career to really take off.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing great, and you're always going to do great. Now, you don't like to refer to yourself as a grandmother. You refer to yourself as a grandmother.
Yes.
Tell us about that. You're a
Because-
4-year-old grandbaby.
Yeah, my grandbaby will be 4. My grandbaby will be 4 this weekend. And the reason being is because I'm young, and I thought when my son was young, having a baby, I felt like, well, I'm just a little bit too young to be using the word grandma.
You're correct.
So I would love to be called a grandma.
Yeah.
So I had to come up with something that was
It suits
fun.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was cool, because I thought grandmas, you know, they have gray hair and all that stuff.
Right.
And I wasn't that girl, you know, I love a good old wig and big weave. So I was like, I'm more glamorous.
This is good.
Right. Nobody thinks of me as a grandma.
No, yeah, nobody. It's the last word that came to mind when you
Right.
walked out there. All right, when we return, we're going to find out about the latest job Nene is tackling.
I gotta
Keep it
see
right
it.
here.
I gotta see this.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website at livekelly.com.
What kind of gifts did you used to give Taylor Swift?
Well, I'll tell you one that I remember on Valentine's Day. I got the keys to her car. I organized it with her mom. And I got her a huge bouquet of flowers and a big thing of chocolates, and I put it in her car. After class, she went out and got it.
Number 3, you spend a lot of time with Taylor Swift's mama.
That's a scene from To Tell the Truth. I used to love this show.
That is such a good show. Hey, Kelly, my hair was looking like yours,
I know.
girl.
I like that. I like your hair. I like your hair every length.
I
it's
like
really
that. That was a good length.
So now, for people who don't know the original version of To Tell the Truth, explain it to everybody here.
Well, the original version is pretty much like the version that we're doing, but we brought it up to like the 20th century. We're doing it like a whole new way.
Right.
But the original version is sort of the same. There's like 3 people that comes in and they say, I'm Kelly Ripa. No, I'm Kelly Ripa. No, I'm Kelly Ripa. And we have to decide on who's telling the truth. Who's the real Kelly Ripa?
Yeah.
And only one has sworn to tell the truth.
Well, it's
And-
me.
And so, so today we have, and on our show today, we have a live band. So we brought it up a little bit more newer. And on our panel, it's me, Anthony Anderson is the host, Jalen Rose, who is an ESPN analyst,
Yeah.
and we also have Betty White.
Oh, perfect.
She's amazing.
Oh, my gosh, perfect.
Yes. Let me tell you about Betty. She is amazing. I have to tell you guys this because so much today, I've worked on so many sets, and I know you have too, Jerry, where people come to set, they come late,
Right.
they complain, they do all this stuff. Betty does none of that.
Well, that's because she's
She's
a
old
real
school.
pro. Yeah.
She has on her writer's list, you know, a lot of the young people today, they want to have juices, M&M's, roses.
Right.
I need all kind of stuff,
Right,
water.
right.
They need somebody to rub their feet.
Yeah.
You know, Betty comes in and
Betty
she
just
needs
wants
nothing.
booze.
Yeah, right.
No. Betty don't need
Just a
anything.
vodka tonic.
No,
Right.
she needs nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. She sits there. The whole schedule is just like mine.
Yeah.
She's there until the end.
Great.
And I asked her, I'm like, Betty, you can leave now. She's like, no.
Yep, she's amazing. You also you'll have guest panelists as well.
Yes, we do.
So who was your guest panelist?
Okay, get ready.
Okay.
Mike Tyson.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He was something.
Yeah. So
Girl, that was a segment.
Oh, my
We
God.
have Tracy Ellis Ross, who's amazing on the show.
She works with Anthony
Yeah, she
Anderson.
does work with
Right,
Anthony.
of course.
She's amazing on the show. We have a couple of comedians that come on the show.
Great.
We have Damon. He's from the Shark Tank. Damon.
Sure,
Oh, yeah, of
He's
course.
so
Yeah, yeah.
amazing on the show.
So make sure you check out Nene Leakes on To Tell the Truth. I'm so happy to. Hey, well that was fun.
So fun.
So tomorrow's show, Ed O'Neill will be here.
And from Game of Thrones, McKeel Houseman.
Yeah, and Brandy Clark performs, and Jerry will be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.